Inside Music Row. Today we'll celebrate a #1 hit with Joe Nichols for Sunny and 75. We'll also check out new music from Rachel Holder. Finally, we'll go behind the scenes with Bubba Sparks and Rodney Atkins on the set of their latest music video, Right. All this and more coming up Inside Music Row. Well, hey there, I'm Jennifer Vickery, and we are so glad that you are here for another Inside Music Row. We've got lots in store, so let's get started. Blake Shelton just can't get enough of the road life. Fresh off the sold-out 10 times Crazier 2013 tour, he's already making plans for a new leg of the 2014 tour, which kicks off in June. This portion of the road show will feature his current single, Doin' What She Likes, which is the 4th release from his latest project based on a true story. For a complete lineup of dates, check out BlakeShelton.com. Keith Urban and Rascal Flatts are set to headline the 2-day ACM Party for a Cause Festival April 4th and 5th in Las Vegas, just before the 49th Annual ACM Awards. The event will also include Joe Nichols, Jared Neiman, Thomas Rhett, and many more. Look for the ACM Awards to air live April 6th on CBS. Shania Twain is getting back in the saddle again, set to perform a show outside of Las Vegas. Her first non-Vegas show in 10 years happens to be at the Virgin Mobile Stampede Concert Series at the Scotiabank Saddle Dome stage in July. For more on the 10-day Canadian Country Festival, check out CalgaryStampede.com. Kacey Musgraves last teamed up with Katy Perry at the We Can Survive benefit concert at the Hollywood Bowl in 2013. Well, now she's set to join Katy on a few dates of the Prismatic World Tour in August. Kacey hooks up with the tour August 10th in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and runs about 14 dates through the end of that month. Well, Jamie O'Neal is set to release her first album in 5 years called Eternal. Look for the 11-track project to be released March 18th in partnership with her own Momentum label group. The album is full of her own unique takes on classic hits she grew up listening to, like Leaving on Your Mind, Help Me Make It Through the Night, The Sweetest Thing, and many more. And Chuck Wicks is back on the radio again with his new single, Us Again. This is the lead track from his forthcoming album on his new label home of Blaster Records, where Chuck joins artists such as Aaron Lewis and Hank Williams Jr. Chuck received lots of praise for his independently released EP, Rough, last year, so he's eager to give fans a taste of the new material. Right now, let's go inside the song. Born Country was a favorite track of supergroup Alabama, and it's a great example of how you never know where you'll find a hit song. Teddy Gentry tells us about the unique story of that song and how the song actually found him.
I was walking across the alley there from lunch one day, and this guy looked like a street walker. I should have realized later he was a songwriter. He come walking towards me with his hands in his pocket, and I'm thinking, well, it's a guy fixing to shoot me. So he pulls out a CD and hands it to me and said, we just finished this, and I said, we think it could be a hit for Alabama. And I said, well, I'll listen to it. And I did it at lunch that day, and we were fixing to fly out, and I boarded the plane, and Randy was sitting there, and I handed him the CD, and he put it in his little box and was listening to it, and about three-fourths of the way through it, he gave me a thumbs up. It was called Born Country, and it was the #1 song for us later on, but you never know where those songs are going to come from.
I was born country, and that's what I'll always be, like the rivers and the woodlands, wild and free.
We are flying through the new year already, and lots of cool tours are crisscrossing the world right now. Let's take a quick look at who's going where and when. Well, right now it's time for a quick break, but before we go, we have a few copies of the latest project from Joe Nichols up for grabs. If you want to enter this week's drawing for Crickets, then head on over to InsideMusicRow.com to sign up. Stay with us, everybody. We've got a special celebration with Joe himself when we come back.